聞こえますか？チェックチェック。はいはい、聞こえますか？はい。皆さんお元気ですか？サンティです。Okay, so let's start YouTube Live. As you know, so last few months and maybe next another 1 month, 2 months, I cannot make a video because I'm devoting my time for my language school. So weekly YouTube Live, maybe, every weekend, Sunday, 10 p.m., around 10 p.m., I do YouTube Live. So if you want to have, chat with me, please come. Yuri-san, konbanwa. And also, tonight, as you see in the title, tonight I'm gonna answer the questions from a subscriber. So if you have any questions about Japan, Japanese people, culture, whatever, just let me know. And leave comments here. So I take a look later. Maybe next weekend I can go over together. All right. So today I have maybe 7 or 8 agenda. So let me go through quickly so you can know what's coming next, right? All right, first it's about long distance relationship. About the ghosting thing, title stuff. And next agenda, it's about relationship with boss. Oh my god, many Japanese boys, they have, this person, anyway, let's go over later. So relationship with the boss, Japanese boss. The next agenda, this one is heavy. It's not heavy. Okay, this is like a college kids relationship. Okay. Seriously, many Japanese guys, they enjoy outside nowadays. As YouTuber, I receive so many comments, right, from foreign female ladies about Japanese man. And seriously, anyway, so this person want to ask about Japanese guy she met in college. All right. Next agenda, about the Japanese language. Next one, about teenager. How can I teenager make a friend from Japan? That's a question. And next one, okay, about the word I love you. Yeah, I know we covered this over time, many times, but still people have questions, so let's go over it together. Next one, salary in Japan. All right, and last one, about Japanese people in dishonesty of Japanese people. Juicy topic, isn't it? Anyway, so that's topic. And if any of you, if you don't mind, would you make the time frame? Because the people complain that I talk too much, so they cannot find the part of I talk about title. For example, today I'm gonna cover about the ghosting thing, right? So if someone can leave comments like starting from 0-00, not dash, I call 0:00 to 0:10 like this. If someone can leave them, this time frame in the comments, it definitely helped me out because I have to watch again. Usually I don't, so I have to watch again to check the time, and I can put that in a description so I can make a separation, right, in the video. So please, if anyone can do that, please do so. It helped me out a lot. Yeah, like which topic started from what time. That's it. That's enough. So I can do the rest. So anyway, again, so if you have anything, please leave comments. I go over later. Okay, so tomorrow. Okay, sorry. Signal is not good, by the way, as usual. Anyway, so let's start. Okay, so let me get my assistant. She can read for me. Okay, so first it's from my membership. And guys, membership, sorry about that. Yeah, tonight I didn't do weekly YouTube live, but I will do that tomorrow, or maybe day after tomorrow. Okay, membership, promise. Anyway, so this person become membership to get the respond from me. Okay, so I got a comment from her, I think, and then let me go over. Okay. Okay, she gave me two comments, so let's go over together. Okay, I think, yeah, one by one. All right, ready? By the way, this is from Miss TrueLove. Nice name, TrueLove. All right, ready? There you go. Go.
Thank you for showing us Shibuya. Your joke on the little statue.
Okay, wait a minute. I think I have to set up this one. I think it is okay. All right, one more time.
Thank you for showing us Shibuya. Your joke on the little statues is funny, rolling on the floor laughing. I've watching your videos lately and they're interesting.
Thank you.
I decided to be a member. I also have a request, if possible, slightly smiling face. Please make a video about the following questions.
Okay.
First,
Okay.
is it possible for a Japanese man to ghost a woman whom he has had a long-term relationship just because he's dealing something personal? 2. Should her woman wait for him to finish dealing with? How long should she wait? Thank you, Santi-san. I'm asking on behalf of a friend who has a J boyfriend. Slightly smiling face. Thank you. I'm leaving forward to your video.
Okay. By the way, when my assistant, Miss Google, when she says slightly smiling face, that's, emoji. So just let you know. And I have another comment from this person, TrueLove. So let me go over again. I think she gave me detail in this time. Okay. Because my answer to the question is depends. So let's go over this so we can have better idea. All right.
Good morning, Santi-san. I think the videos and talks you make are interesting. I just recently discovered it and glad I did.
Thank you.
I'd like to hear your idea or reaction to a situation I'd like to share. Particularly, it has something to do with the Japanese men. The situation is that a J man who's in a serious relationship with a girl went silent for 6 months now. He has done something like this in the past, but there were valid reasons, so the girl tried understanding her, and she doesn't consider the fact that he is likely to ghost her because they are serious in their relationship. They are both young adults and in their mid-20s and late 20s. The question that the girl wants to ask is that, do you think this time he really has ghosted her despite him telling her that he's serious of them? Or there's a fat chance that he's still coming back when his life has gotten back a good stage? They're in LDR for over 4 years now. She hasn't been blocked from any social media accounts, but my friend is worried that he's moved on to a new relationship. And he never made her feel that he didn't like him anymore. In fact, the last conversation they had, he assured her about his real intentions, but he never said he wouldn't go silent like this. The frequency of communication since he has gotten a job decreased, but he makes time when he's got time. So it made her wonder he stopped talking for so long now. Do you think he still consider to be with her in the future? At least that's what they always promise to each other. Is it likely for a J man to just leave a relationship in that way no matter how good the relationship was? I'd like your reaction on this. And ask questions if you want. Thank you, Santi-san.
Santi-san. Anyway, so guys, got the idea? All right, so the TrueLove says, her friend, in this case, most likely it's her. Anyway, her friend said that she has a Japanese man dating for what? What was he? 4 years. 4 years, man. That's long. Olympic twice. God. Anyway, 4 years, man. Oh my God, 4 years. Okay, anyway. So 4 years. What? Okay, 4 years ago, what I was doing? I didn't even go to Ireland. I was still in Tokyo working as corporate, bitch. Okay, so sorry, I stop here. All right. Anyway, so 4 years, she's dating. Her friend is dating with a Japanese man, and Japanese man and on and off, and then she's now wondering. The first time he went on silent, she understood because she had a valid, some reason, right? But this time, she's not sure about it, and she is still on ghosting, I think, or silence. Now she's wondering, what should I do? Well, my answer is, well, why don't you move on? Yeah, as far as I hear from this conversation, this information, seems like he is, yeah. Just imagine that, okay? This information is not enough anyway. But if I have the answer from this, let's go over like the usual case. In Japan, people start seeking like a future partner when they became around 30 years old. Did I tell about this? I'm watching in Abema TV. If you're Japanese here, you know, right? I'm watching one drama. It's called 30までにはと言うけれど. This is very good, man. Seriously, this is so good. I'm keep watching this. Every Thursday, new video episode comes up. So I watch this. So this video is about 4 ladies who's around 30 years old. So they have a lifestyle, right? They have a life, but they wonder what to do. What should I do? Because some start thinking about kids, some start thinking about her girlfriend, lesbian, and some thinking about career, some thinking about being rich, whatever. Anyway, those 4 girls have totally different characteristics, but they struggle with this mindset, a time frame that the society has, 30 years old. So there's a reason why people make this kind of drama in Japan, because definitely in this country, 30 years old is some threshold or entrance or exit, whatever you call, all right? So there's a border, all right? 20th or 30s. The big boundary here. I don't care, to be honest, but some people still have it. That's why they make this kind of drama, and I am fascinated with this. Anyway, and let's go back to this. So this person, TrueLove, her friend, dating a Japanese guy, and then I think he is around 30, right? Late 20s, she said, I think. So he's about the time to start thinking about the marriage. Yeah. It's not about guy has to get married by 30s. Remember my Indian engineer friend? He is a great man. I should like him, he's an amazing man. Yeah. I love his work, whatever. We work together in Ireland. He told me this. Hey, Kent. Yeah. I don't know. No Irish accent. Hey, Kent. In India, if you don't get a wife by 30 years old, you are done, man. You are done. Hey, yo, dude. I'm 32 now. He's like, oops, he's laughing. But in India, maybe according to him, 30 years old is like a last minute age, he said. But in Japan, it's not like that, right? It's around 30 years old. They start thinking about, what should I do in my life? Should I pursue my career? Or should I go with this? Or can I do both? I don't know. They started wondering, okay? Like those 4 girls in the drama. So this guy, definitely, he think about it too. If he's been with a lady for 4 years until he became 30 years old, trust me, in his mind, he is a turning point. Which direction should I go? Should I keep with this lady and should I get married with her? Or should I give it a shot? I may find a better one. And just question, okay? General question. If you know that you have a diamond on your hand, right? If you know that you have a diamond on your hand, let's say, okay? Diamond. Do you wonder that, should I have better diamond or not? No! If you know that you have something really good here, right? You don't want to lose this. In this case, if he knows that he has someone great, he doesn't want to let it go. But it seems like he's off and on. So apparently he is wondering, what should I do with her? He doesn't say, of course, he's being nice to you, to your friend. And maybe, I don't know. But it's the right time, about the time, to talk about, about this kind of topic, marriage. Even though he doesn't care about marriage, there are some guys don't want to get married. All right, want to be bachelor for life. All right, party every day. Even though, if he's such a guy, he definitely knows that in Japan, girls, guys, they care about the age 30 years old when it comes to the relationship. So either he is really an asshole, he is aware of that, definitely he's aware of that. He's aware of that, but he's ignoring the aspect, the serious relationship aspect, but having benefit from here. But wait a minute, you are long distance. You don't have sex. So now I wonder. I mean, see, this is something I always confused. I don't understand. Yeah. That's why I always go back to one scenario, which is what he wants is practice English. This is common things. Some Japanese guys go for this too, to make friends, practice English. Yeah. So because again, you have to pay money, right, in Japan if you want to learn English, like $80 an hour. Yeah. But anyway, so that's why. But one thing I feel for sure, okay, I don't know the reality, but I feel this guy is not that serious about the relationship. So if I were you, TrueLove, I would tell her, I will give her advice that you should enjoy life too. Go find out someone else who see you as diamond. Otherwise, you might waste your time. Yeah. Unless you wanna be, you like to be treated like doormat. Some ladies really want to be like that, you know what I mean? Guys do, by the way, but I don't. I prefer, I don't know. At least I feel like I am in charge. I'm the man, I feel like I'm the, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. So if I were you, I would advise her, move on, find a better one. Yeah. Simultaneously. You don't know what he's doing back there. Seriously. So that's I would say that. Or you can just open up conversation. Hey, Mr. Taka, whatever. What do you think about us? I think it's about time to think about the serious relationship stuff. I'm about 27 now, so I think I want to talk about it. If she wants to, if your friend wants to. So, by the way, TrueLove, what do you know about your friend? Does she wanna, I don't know, have serious relationship? That's a question too. I don't know about your friend. Maybe she's okay with that. I don't know. So, anyway, it's kind of twisted because I'm answering to you to give you advice about your friends. So I don't know, what's going on here. But anyway, that's what I think. I hope it helps. Good luck. Okay, next. Yeah, today I go, in a nice speed. Yeah. All right. Next one. It's from Shay12. Let me just take a look. 1個目、こんばんは、こんばんは、アイランドグル。こんばんは、まためさん、こんばんは。ナナズさん、こんばんは。ゼイモト、こんばんは。モニカ、hello everyone, こんばんは。コウスケ K. Okay. So you change your name. Anyway, コウスケ。Good evening. Zeymort. Okay. MusingWanderer. Santi, why Japanese guys are so conservative? Are they? My Jap boyfriend. Okay, guys. You don't want to say Jap anyway. My Japanese boyfriend just broke up with me, and okay, you're mad now. That's why you say Jap. Okay, fine. Said cultural differences, and he's too conservative. What, whatever does that mean? He simply didn't like you, I guess. Yeah, cultural differences. Maybe he's. This is, when you say, okay, let's talk about this. When you say cultural difference, this is very convenient word, isn't it? Because you don't want to attack the other person. You don't want to hurt someone, so you just say, "Oh, we have a different culture." You know what I mean? So maybe that's a case too. I don't know what kind of culture difference he's talking about. However, you say they're conservative. Are they conservative? Fuck no. Trust me. Are they conservative? They celebrate Christmas. They wear cross, even though they're not Christianity. Are they conservative? Those kids in Japan, they read guy having sex kind of anime cartoon in manga, BL, from childhood, and they sell on a bookstore where you can buy textbook. Do you think we are conservative? I mean, seriously, we are not conservative at all. I mean, we eat everything. However, we have a different culture, different way of communication. That's why I made this channel for, right? So maybe your boyfriend simply didn't like the way you are. No offense, like you didn't like the way he is, conservative. You just flamed him. So because I had a girlfriend in America, and she's American. She was American, but we didn't have much culture difference. Yeah. If I take a look back, what was going on back in time. She's more like Japanese though. She's quiet and modesty, and she can read atmosphere. She doesn't talk much. Okay. She always asks my feeling first before she claim I want, me. No, she's not like that. So she's very clever too. Yeah. So I felt very easy. I didn't feel pressure to talking to her. That's why I did it. So but okay, I'm just saying that this difference is okay. In America, it's more like you talk first. If you don't talk, they might see that you don't have anything to talk. If you be quiet, they might ask you why you being quiet. And this is a common things. Whenever someone talking, the other person talking over someone with louder voice. That's American people. I felt okay. No offense. But right? Come on, there are some people like that. But in this country, no. Of course, there are some people like this. Yes, in some cases, situations. For example, boss, subordinate, whatever, as I explained in this channel. But usually, we don't have that kind of communication style, okay? So there are some culture differences, I guess. So maybe he didn't like the way you are. So maybe it's better for you to find someone who loves who you are. In the end, that's the answer. I mean, I don't encourage people have international relationship, to be honest. Even though I'm solving these questions every weekend now. But I don't recommend it because it's tough game. Yeah. In Japanese, we say hard game. Yeah. Not easy game. It's difficult, simply. Just imagine. Even though, let's say, American guy, American lady, do you think they can have a great relationship because they are just American? No. Because they speak both same language. Because they are both from Texas. Do you think they can have a great relationship? No. They break up, whatever, fights, cheat, messed up, right? And 50% of the marriage in America, they divorce, right, I think? So just imagine that. Even same nationality, same language, maybe even same skin color, whatever. they have a problem, okay? And you want to add it like cross-cultural communication when it comes to international relationship. You know, right? It's easy guess. It is harder. It's more difficult to have better one. You have to work on it. So unless you're willing to give up many things you have or be flexible, like insanely flexible to something else, you don't want to jump into international relationship though, I feel. Even though maybe you feel like, okay, I like BTS, I like Asian people. All right, let's find Asian people. It is fine. Just give a shot. You know, many people do that. You know, they like exotic things. Me too. I want, but you'll find out later. This is difficult. You know, unless like my ex, unless you have some similarity in personality, then maybe you're okay. But other than that, it's so simply it's difficult though. I should say it's more difficult. So, I forgot your name. What's your name again? So, MusingWanderer. If I were you, I would go for other Japanese guy or same nationalities first. That's what I think. Sorry if it's tough answer, but no BS, right, in this channel. So, but anyway, try other Japanese guy. You might see different one. Look, I'm Japanese, but maybe different from him, I think. I don't know. Okay. Madame, not Google-chan. I use Google tonight often, okay? Yeah, I do. I have assistant now, you know. My secretary, Michelle. Japanese guy in the long run is tsumitai. You said tsumetai. Tsumetai is a cold, ice cold. Yeah, tsumetai. Maybe they are. But this case, that Michelle said, okay, Japanese guy in long run. Okay, long distance again, I think. In that case, maybe you might feel tsumetai, feel cold, because the way you show your love are quite different. Yeah. If you want to know more about it, please go over my videos. There are 250 videos. Please take a look and you'll see it. But the way they show the love are quite different. So there's other comments, talk about Japanese love later. But yeah, you might feel that way. Again, so you might have to be very flexible to accept who he is, where he's from, you know. Anyway, anyhow, さくらさん、本当にいつもありがとうございます。本当に。Merci. Hello, Santi, Sun and chat. Madame San, Sai, good evening. Yeah, Kosuke, you change your name. Yes, I know. Snack grab. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get into next two. There are many comments, but let's go over the next one because tonight I have many agenda. I wanna finish. Okay, it's from Shy12. So if you can, help me out, please say 29:12 second, starting from a new agenda like this. Please leave in the comments. Help me out a lot. Or I can write down. Yeah. Let me write down. So, for in case no one help me out. はい、29分ね。29分31秒ね。はい。シャイさんね。12。OK。はい。OK。Next question. It's from Shy12. OK. Whoa. Okay. Ready?
Hi, can you please give advice on this? We work together for almost a year now. We take care of buy each other gifts, but we're not BFS and GFS. He is actually my boss. We are in Western country. He is Japanese and I am from Western. I told him I like him, but I want to stop liking him.
Why?
I am okay if he wants me just to be his friend. Anyway, he said he wants me to meet his family because they wanted to meet especially his mom. Is this common for Japanese? Introducing a friend to your family?
Okay, thank you. Shade 12. Okay, it's interesting. All right, so she worked with a Japanese guy, he's a boss for a year, and they like each other. No. They are nice to each other by gift or whatever. Yeah. And then she likes him. And then she told him, I like you, but I want to stop liking you. Okay, that's what she said to him. Okay. I'm okay if she want to be just friend, whatever. Yeah. And this Japanese boss want her to meet his family, mom. Okay. And then her question is this common for Japanese, introducing a family, introducing a friend to your family? Of course, it depends. But in this case, I think he just like you as a subordinate. Yeah. Just imagine that, okay? Again, so this is I need more information, but let's go over the general thing, right? Just imagine. Every Japanese man in Japan, do you think they can go over America or whatever to work? No. First, to go overseas, right, as a work or expatriate, you must be good in domestic, right? And you should be able to speak that local language, in this case, English, I think. All right? So, the person who chosen as expatriate and go to overseas, okay, expat, so working there, he must be like a future CEO or manager director in the future when he come back to the company. Okay, most likely. Okay, of course there are some Japanese people just go there as a trainee, we say training, and come back in a year, whatever. But not as a boss. As a subordinate, they go there and they belong to local boss. It could be American boss, whatever. But in this case, according to her, she has Japanese boss. So that Japanese man has some team under him, right? So I'm sure that he is a certain level, right? So he must be smart man, smart guy, and in a nice company. I don't know company size. If I hear the company size, I can have better idea, by the way. So if you wanna know more about this, please let me know. The company size is better. But let's say he works for big corporation like Toyota type. He must be really good. Yeah, candidate for the future, managerial level. And let's think about it. Do you think that kind of person start flirting with a subordinate locally? Do you think such a person start nading, like touching subordinate and fuck her? Do you think they'll do that? I don't think so. They care about their career, right? And they have fucking money too in this case. Okay? They don't have to take such a risk. Why they have to? Yeah. So, in this case, for 1 year, nothing happened, right? Giveaway gift, it happened often among colleagues, right? So that's natural. And he didn't do anything. He didn't flirt you. Seems like this boss is being nice boss because she didn't say anything about him. Just she likes him, right? So I just simply think that this Japanese boss sees you, Shy 12, as just one of the subordinates. Yeah, that's it. And since he got nice subordinate, he might wanna show his family. That's it. and then introducing a friend to your family. Yes, yes. Yeah. Especially when it comes to international friend. Yeah. International friend. When I was at that 70 show, I always come back to this, right? In America, when I was watching that, the TV series, that 70 shows, there is one foreign guy in a group, okay? His name is Fez. And Fez, I don't know, we don't know where he's from, by the way. Maybe he's from Latin America. Anyway, Fez, he was invited to American family one time. And she's American girl, okay? White, by the way. And of course, her family, white too. Fez liked her as girlfriend. And the white lady, she's also likes Fez as boyfriend. So they smooch whatever. But when she brought him to the, family dinner, you know what the family said? They said, "Oh my God, where you from? Nice. It's good to have people like you." And then, yes. And then I forgot her name, but was it Mary or something? I forgot. And Fez said, "Yes, let's say Mary. Mary and I are dating, whatever." And then the family parents was like, "What? What? Yes, we're dating, whatever." And then they said, "No, it's good to have people like you, like a international, like a friend, diversity." But the Fez said, "We are dating." And the father said, "No, you can't." And the Fez said, "Why?" "Because," and look at each other, mother, "because you're different. Yeah, you're different." That's what he said. Oh my God, that's so funny for me. Anyway, so that was the first time watching that. Okay. That's how they see foreign people back in days. I don't know about now. Yeah, apparently, don't worry, I'll come back later, okay? Don't worry. That family, for those parents, they didn't have a chance to hang out with, foreigners before. That's why they're happy when the daughter brought international friends to her family. Okay? But when it comes to dating, they're like, "What the fuck? No, no, no." Okay? That's the kind of humor they said in 70 shows. But this can be happen in Japan too. Most of Japanese mom, father, they don't have American friends. Trust me, they don't have. They might have Japanese friend, neighbors, whatever, but they don't have American friends. So if their daughter or their son have nice American, companies, even though subordinate, they would like to know. They would like to know. Yeah. And they want to definitely take care of them too, like a nice friend, best friends. I still remember this. My father, mom, of course, father, mother, they don't have international friends, okay? But one time I brought my international friends to my house, my real house in Nagoya. They're so happy. One Korean and one Taiwanese. They are so happy to have, international friends in the house because it's the first time to see, the real foreigners, right, for them. So I felt happy because I did something good for them, in their life. So that's what I was thinking of in this case. Maybe your boss just want to introduce you to his mom. So his mom feel like, "Oh, my son is doing well in America, and his, subordinate likes him." I think that's it. Yeah. And I don't know about relationship part. It can be like Fez, So I don't think so. Nowadays it's more flexible and more easy. Well, part of the world right now is shit is going on. Seriously, that's fucked up. But anyway, in general, okay, people now start understanding each other. Okay, accepting a new culture, accepting who they are. Don't follow, don't invade, whatever. So I think like a case, like a Fez case, doesn't happen, but it can happen to you. So Shade 12, just be ready for it. And don't get mad, okay, about this. Simply they don't know. Okay, that's my answer. Okay, I hope you like it. Anyway, good luck, Shade. All right, next one. Sakura Kentasha. Kentasha? Okay, Sakura Kentasha. Kind of long. Okay, let's go over. Can you hear me right? I think you can hear me right. Okay, good. All right. Don't worry, I take a look later, okay? All right, starting. Ready? 40, 41. Okay, next message from Kentasha. What's the name again? Sakura-san. Sakura Kentasha-san. Okay, ready?
Just started dating a guy for so far 3 dates. But, so far, he hasn't been asking me out. I kept trying to ask him why he's slow to respond, and he keeps saying he's busy with work. It's not that I'm ignoring you. I also asked him, do you want a serious relationship? And he goes, yup. Note, he works at home. This one time, I thought we were going to have plans, but he never even asked me out. Also, his age is 23 and I'm 21. My ex would always say it, and it was true because I taught him how to say it properly with emotion. But this newer guy the first talked about hasn't even confessed on the third date at all. He texts me every other day. Sometimes it takes hours to respond, but he still texts. Also, he says my name in Japanese, not in katakana like most people do. I thought it was unusual. Does that hold a special meaning to put my name in hiragana? And in the beginning, he texted me a lot, but now, not so much anymore, and he just says he's busy most of the time. You are the only channel I can trust for native Japanese social cultural advice, which is really hard to find on the internet nowadays. So, it would be appreciated if you could help me out with this situation, because I'm tired of worrying about this guy. If you want, I can send a photo of his texts too. Also, he never initiated touch. But he would always allow me when I asked. I always ask people before touching them first. But he just felt stiff or didn't inch closer to me. Maybe while I held his arm, but when I held his hand, it wasn't a strong grip.
That's it? Where? It wasn't strong grip. Okay, that's it. So guys, good idea? This is the classic case, isn't it? Very, very classic. Yeah. So this lady, what's her name? Sorry, I forgot. Kentasha. No, Sakura-san. Okay, let's call Kentasha. It's better. So Kentasha is dating with a Japanese man who is 23 years old, a kid. And then she said he doesn't approach her and doesn't flirt, I think. And then she doesn't say, what was it again? He doesn't touch whatever. And then this new guy I talk about hasn't even confessed on the third date at all. So he doesn't confess. Okay, on the third date. So, and it takes time for him to reply back to her, and then she's tired of that. Okay, and what's her question? Okay, you're the only channel to us from this class, so it would be appreciated if you could help me out in this situation because I'm tired of worrying about this guy. Okay, so she doesn't have a question, but she wanna know what to do. All right. Okay, so first of all, do not trust anyone who is talking in YouTube, okay? You are 21 years old. girl, like literally is a girl. Don't trust. Seriously, do not trust anyone, including me. You said I can trust you. Do not trust anyone. I'm telling you. All right. Think by yourself. Okay. You can have as advice. Okay, fine. Yeah, this one Japanese man said like this. Yeah, you think like this. Okay, but do not trust. Okay, I can count on this, my man. Yeah, I'm trusting you. No, don't do this. Don't. They might take advantage of you. Okay, don't. Including me. Always have second doubts. Like this Santi man says like this. Is this truth? Like this. Always have this. Always wonder something. Okay? Do not trust. Okay? Because I might be wrong. I might be too subjective. Okay? I might just talking from the ace point without looking at the other aspects. You know what I mean? It's easy to have war lately, yeah? If you think, this is my land, yeah? Give it to me, guys! You know, don't do that, right? So, okay, fine. No politics tonight, yeah? Anyway, so, my first advice, do not trust me. But, if you want to know my opinion, I give you, alright? But I personally think that, Kentasha-tan, this is a very classic case. Okay, when Japanese man, date with foreigners. I've heard this kind of complaints often. Not complaints, but this kind of situation often. He doesn't reply often. He doesn't talk to me. He doesn't touch me. He doesn't say I love you to me. Whatever. Because that's who they are. Very simple, okay? That's who they are. Let me tell you. Do you kiss with their father? Like tongue and tongue? You would not, yeah? But in some other country, they might do that. Actually, there is some country do that kind of thing, right? You might feel like disgusting, but it's their culture. They can do it, right? Same things, right? Not same thing, but same concept, right? They have totally different culture. You have different one, right? Same things. The way he is, that's the typical Japanese man. Very typical. Yeah, very typical. If he's sending too much message, you know, first thing he thinks, be like this. If I send every hour, like to Kentasha, hey, what you doing, Kentasha? I want to know what you're doing. I love you, Kentasha. If I want to send this because I really like Kentasha, but if I do that, what would Kentasha think about me? Maybe she might think that I'm too desperate. I don't want to be seen in that way. See? Public eye concept comes, right? So if you watch my channel, other videos, right? You know, public eye, right? How you're seen in public. This is very important, right? So he care about that first, okay? And he might worry about this. He might worry like this. If Kentasha talks to her friends about me, hey, you know what? I'm talking to this guy, Taka, and yeah, we on a date, but we just on a date, but he's texting me so much, kind of annoying. I think he's desperate. It's not happening, but he might wonder, okay, that could happen. You know what I mean? This is typical Japanese. They think about 10 step, 20 step ahead. Possibility. Okay? Then that makes them stop moving, taking action. Even though nearly it doesn't happen, but they don't do anything. That's why Japanese people, including Japanese fucking government, it takes time for them to do something, new action. Do you understand that? So this is the typical case. Okay. So my advice is accept who he is. Accept who he is. That's it. That's who he is. Therefore, unless you want to be flexible towards him, or you can open up just talk to him directly. Like, hey Taka, I want to have at least 5 messages a day, or I want to talk to you every day. I know you don't want to just initiate conversation because you might care many things, whatever, but I want to know. So is that okay? Whatever. That's it. Do not expect love the way you want it, you know. So just to find how he likes you, how he love you. You know what I mean? So there's a huge gap between this, between Japan and other countries. I think. Yeah. And again, for Japanese guys, using the word love is too heavy, man. Too heavy. Yeah, we cover this many times, but again, too heavy. So if you're the kind of person who expect to be said, I love you, baby, I love you, baby, every day, you might not get that because most of Japanese people don't do that, you know. So what can you do? Either you tell them what to do or you simply accept who they are. Okay. So again, my advice is just accept him, who he is. If you cannot accept who he is, the way he likes you, find someone who have same sense, same culture. That's better for you. That's what I'm telling you. Again, international relationship is very difficult. Yeah, it's extra hard, difficult, more difficult than normal relationship, I think. So, anyway, good luck. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can hear me, right? Good. Okay. Okay, next one. Let's go. I have many agenda tonight. Okay, next one is from Newdansoome. Long time. Ready? Okay. Time is 52. 12. Okay. Right. Next one is from Newdansoome. Ready?
Hi, Santi. I have a non-relationship question that's super important. To me and my family anyway.
Okay.
To preface this, in Chinese there is only one word for rat and mouse. So it's difficult to differentiate what people are talking about. In Japanese, is there a separate word for crows and ravens? Do both crows and ravens live in Japan? Or are they only true crows? I've only heard people refer to crows. Thank you very much. I actually love the sound of crows, but I understand they can be aggressive troublemakers.
Thank you. Okay. First of all, rat and mouse. Difference? I didn't know that there's differences. In Japanese, one word, nezumi. Okay. And same for this, crow and raven. I didn't even know what is raven, so I even searched this. I don't see the difference between raven and then crows. Same. Karasu. Done. All right. Yeah. So again, Japanese language, it's derived from high context culture, right? So one word express many things, right? Explain many things too. Okay. Let's say ame. It means rain and also lollipop. Okay. How about hashi? Bridge and chopstick. I know, way too different, right? But you have to understand which hashi we are talking about, which ame we are talking about. That's our language, okay? However, when it comes to English, it's from low context culture. They have words for each things, right? They have different words. For example, crow and raven, whatever. So, yeah, in Japanese, crow and raven, in one word, karasu. Done. Okay, this was easy. Okay, next. Okay, this is a quick one. It's from Iyoisho. Okay, it's from Iyoisho. Okay, what time is it now? 54分ね. Okay. All right, it's from Iyoisho. Ready?
Quick question, Santi-san, how can I, a teenager, make friends from Japan or make those types of bonds with one another? I'm 17, by the way. Hope you can help. Thank you so much. I love your content.
Thank you. This is a difficult question, isn't it? Yeah. They're very difficult. And to be honest, I didn't want to even answer this because I don't know. It's like this. So if I answer this, it's like I'm telling you how to get to know Japanese teenager. Isn't it so scary? Seriously. If I start broadcasting to the world, hey guys, this is how you get to know Japanese teenager, right? And you can have a strong bond, right? This is bad, right? Therefore, I would say, I don't know, okay? But I'm Santi, so I help you out. If you can afford, join some, like a study abroad or like a program, whatever program, like hackathon, like that's for engineer, but like whatever program, event. That's the only way you can find people locally. Yeah. And then maybe you're talking about maybe through online, I think. Oh man, I mean, just imagine that. To meet Japanese teenager online. That sounds bad, isn't it? That's bad enough, right? So it is difficult anyway. But if you want to do that, let's join a group. Whatever the group. Like secured, limited, closed group. Then you might be able to meet someone. But to be honest though, let's say I have membership. And let's say there isn't, but let's say there is a Japanese teenager, okay? Let's say. This example, okay? And if you, American guy, girl, I don't know, wanna meet my teenager subscribers and you join my membership and start talking to, it doesn't sound right for me. So I might kick you out. Or both of them. Yeah, it just sounds like trouble for me. Because I don't know. That's how I think. Yeah, I don't know about how other people think about it. So again, teenager meet other teenager. I know it sounds so nice, yeah. High school kids meet other high school kids, why not? But maybe I'm too dirty or too adult. I can easily think that there are some bad adults use this, in that way. So yeah, anyway, join a group. That's all I can say. Group, whatever closed, like group. Let's say the best way is study abroad. Study abroad group. Yeah, it's a group, right? Study abroad. Go to Japan and you can meet those kids. Summer class. Those, you see, that's a group too, right? In a way. So join that. Other than that, it's very difficult. Yeah, and I don't think no entrepreneur wanna make a platform where teenagers can meet each other. That sounds very bad. Yeah. But I know how you feel, and I want to believe that you are a real 17 years old lady or guy. I want to believe, but I always have this guy could be 45 years old perv, Seriously, that's my first things. You know what I mean? So anyway, good luck. Okay, next. I know today good speed, right? I know I don't talk much. All right, next one. Let me go over the old agenda so I come back to you, okay? All right, copy. Next one is from A. Okay, it's 59分ね。はい。Right, next one is from A さん。 Ready?
I'm in the US and I have been talking to a Japanese student for a few weeks, and we went on our first date recently. He told me the college he is at now has a Japan campus, and he dated an American girl before there, so his English, in my opinion, is pretty good and we have pretty much no communication problems. On the phone the other night he goes, "You're so cute, I love you." And I was like, because we have had one date and even my past BFs have never gotten to the point of, "I love you." I was wondering if it was a cultural thing and he got excited or a huge red flag. After the shock wore off, I made sure to ask him that is what he said and meant, and I said, "Well, I love has deep meaning in the US."
Really?
He nicely asked me what he can say, and I said, "I like you, is acceptable." He said, "I like you sounds a little cold to me." Everything was settled, but it still sits on my mind. He doesn't seem to fit any other things you have mentioned about Japanese men on this channel, so maybe he is just a funny guy. So far he has respected every boundary I set nicely. Hopefully, it was just a hiccup.
Thank you, Miss A. Okay, I mean, that's good, but yeah. How old he was? Talking to this student for a few weeks. He went on a first day recently, and he told me the college. He told me the college he is at now. Okay, so he's college student. Yeah, maybe he is college student. Yeah, he has no idea what is love. He's just a juvenile. That's it. That's the answer. Period. Come on, man. Seriously. I mean, or he has no idea what he's talking about. That's the. It's kind of cute though, in a way. In a way, it's kind of cute to see these kind of boys, right? Okay, that sounds horrible. Okay, it's kind of nice. Yeah, it's kind of nice, to see those kids. No, okay, it's kind of nice to see those Japanese, guys and girls who have no idea in English, using language like "I love you" whatever to foreigners. It's kind of cute to see that because I feel like they have no idea what he's doing. It's like when I see foreign people come to Japan and start saying using some Japanese, it's cute to see that, right? Even though some foreigners hate their accent when they speak Japanese, but trust me, all Japanese people, they like your accent. Yeah. You like mine? Sorry, okay. Yeah. So that kind of just like that, they try the best to communicate with us, so it's kind of lovely to see, right? Oh, you learn the hiragana, you learn the language, so definitely extra emotion we have towards those foreigners, compared to someone who only speaks English, right? So maybe that's, same things I feel here. It's kind of cute to see this man try to speak like, he can speak English, right? "I love you, baby. I love you." But I know he has no idea what he's doing. And he is still what? College kids? College kids, no love? Come on. And trust me, he will never, or most likely he will not say "I love you" in Japanese in his life. Yeah, in his life in Japanese, he will not say that. He might say at the wedding, but other than that, no. Because by the time he knows what is love is like in this country for himself as Japanese. Yeah. So maybe he watched too much Hollywood movie and then he saw that many people saying I love you, so he tried that. So it's kind of cute to see. That's my reaction towards this. Anyway, A-san. And about this, everything was settled. Okay, so you said you have mentioned about Japanese man on this channel, so maybe he's okay. Wait a minute. Everything was settled, but it's still on my mind. He doesn't seem to fit any of the things you have mentioned on about Japanese men on this channel. So maybe he's just a funny guy. Yeah, yeah, that's it. He's a bit different or unique. Yeah. But if you talk to other Japanese people, maybe you know what I'm talking about in this channel. Or if you grew up and then when you start working in companies, maybe you see what I'm talking about. Anyway, enjoy cross-culture communication. Okay, next. How many? Okay, four more. Okay. Next from JB-san. Okay, 106. See, I write down everything for you so you can check later. Okay, next, JB-san.
Just out of curiosity, what is considered a high salary in Japan?
We talked about this before, but six figure, $100,000. $100,000. That's a threshold. Yeah, to be a good salary. Less than that is okay, but if you make $100,000 in 20s, people think, wow, you're a hot shot, big shot, yeah. But if you make $100,000, even though, okay, I have to say this. Even though, okay, the average income in Japan now, it's a fucking government again. Anyway, very low, $40,000. Okay, $40,000, and if you have, that's average by the way, including 50 years old, 60 years old, 20 years old, everyone. The average is $40,000, right? Therefore, if you make $100,000, it was like what, top 3 or 4% people who makes that much money. Yeah, that's it. So if you have $100,000, sorry, the connection is bad. At any age, if you make $100,000, you are definitely considered as high salary. Yeah. Good that. I think I made a video about this, so please take a look at the video. There's a video about salary. Okay, next. Eight. Okay. Next one is from Luputous Life. Luputous Life. Okay.
Also on the
Okay, ready?
Also on the flip side, in regards to the comparison of Korean being more enthusiastic, emotional, and can be good and bad, Japanese people are generally very laid back. But that is also sometimes good and sometimes bad. Because the laid-back and non-confrontational nature of the Japanese has resulted in a culture of dishonesty. For example, in Japan, it's socially unacceptable to speak your mind. Everyone is expected to fall in line and not have a voice or opinion. So in that way, being non-confrontational can be a bad thing when it leads to a culture of dishonesty. I don't mean that the Japanese are dishonest people. I mean that the societal expectations have resulted in the people not being free to voice their true feelings and opinions, which has resulted in a culture of dishonesty.
Well, this is one of the comment I should reply to, and then yeah, with enthusiasm, with emotion. Yeah, It's been a while. I haven't shown you my little flag here. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you for your name. It's a difficult name nowadays. Yeah. Luputous life. Is that how you say it? Luputous life. Okay, so luputous life. Let's call you life. Okay, life. So you okay? Whatever you said, I understand that. First of all, yeah, I understand. But one thing I wanted to highlight here is you just said lay back and non-confrontational nature of Japanese has resulted in a culture of dishonesty. Is it? It is not about dishonesty though, to be honest. It's more like modesty, I think. Yeah. Or just waiting, be silent and checking how he thinks, she thinks. Okay. Nature of Japanese, non-confrontation nature. Okay, wait. It's like a chicken or egg. I don't know which comes first, but anyway, we're definitely non-confrontational nature of Japanese, yes. And also, we're not more like dishonesty. They're it's more like they want to be honesty all the time, but they don't want to show the honesty, okay? Because they want to be nice to you, or yeah, they want to be nice to you. They want to be modesty. Anyway, in one word, public eye. Done, right? It's always they really care about the public eye, how they are seen in front of them. Today we covered some agenda, right? And some lady said, "Why Japanese people don't say to me, 'I love you,' whatever? Why doesn't he reply to my message so quickly? Why does he don't do this? Why that?" But always, Japanese people think like this. What if I do this? What if I do this? What does she or he think about me? That's the first question they do. Okay? It's not about the right or wrong. If I do this, what the other person think about me? That's the first things. It's not about right or wrong. This is important. It can be bad, it can be good, okay? Okay? That's the things. Let me talk about good side first then. Since this is the nature of Japanese people, okay? So let's say you go to McDonald's. Today I went to McDonald's, right? If you go there, do you leave the shit on the floor? Oh, shit. Garbage on the floor? Do you make a mess and you leave? I don't really see people do food fight. I've seen this in America many times. They throw each other food, but in this country we don't. Why? Because they can be making a mess, right? So they behave. Okay, so they care about what they think about me, public eye. Therefore, they behave well. So standard of the lifestyle, okay, in this case, cleanness. It's kept high, I think. Okay. That's kind of good side, isn't it? I mean, I personally think it's good size because I'd rather stay, clean place than dirty place. So, what about the bad side? Let's say, okay. Let's say, I'm just talking about, metaphor, right? If someone, his name is Mr. P. Mr. P says, "Hey, Mr. U, I think you live in my house. So why don't you get the hell out? I leave your house." And Mr. U said, "Wait a minute, Mr. P. This is my house. What are you talking about?" And Mr. P says, No, back in days, this is my house. So you now live here, get the hell out. Otherwise, my troops go there and burn everything." And he did. If you see this kind of conflict in somewhere, other people, when they're seeing this fighting, they can say, hey, Mr. P, just calm down, man. Seriously, what you doing? Talk to Mr. U and solve it. Now we're civilized. We can talk, conversation, right? But Mr. P, don't listen. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about your mind. Seriously, I believe that this Mr. U's house is my house. So other people, Mr. A, Mr. G, whatever, Mr. E, they start blaming this Mr. P. Mr. P, what you're doing now is no good, right? So I have to give you some sanction. No, I'll give you punishment, yeah? So this is natural things. Don't worry, I'll come back to you. So, but Japanese people, they care about what others think about me, right? Nature of Japanese. So, in this case, Mr. J, you know what they said? They said, when other countries, other people blaming Mr. P, J said, it is not good for anyone to have conflict, guys. That's what they said. If you just read these sentences, you have no idea. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, about what? Is it about Mr. P or Mr. U or Mr. A, whatever? Who is this? Mr. C? But Jay said, no, I don't know. That's Japanese government. Do you see the point? They cannot clearly state anything because that can hurt others. That's who we are. That's why sometimes I have, mindset. Feel like, come on, just say it. Because what do you worry about this? It's obvious that someone doing something horrible now. Why don't you say it? But they don't say it. And then in this case, okay, I'm just talking metaphor, okay? Just give you an example. I'm not talking about something happening right now. Mr. J, you know what he did? After he checked many countries, blame on someone, even private companies, okay, corporations, enterprises. Once they start talking about Mr. P's action, then Mr. J, as country, as a government, start mentioning about Mr. P. It took a good long time to make a first step. They care that much. Do you understand the point? This is the nature of Japanese people. They always care about the public eye. They always care about how they think about it. Because I'm sure that in Japanese government, they definitely talk about this. Okay, now America, whatever countries blaming about this Mr. P. But Mr. P, you know Mr. P, right? Yeah, you are friends. Yeah, you know him. Okay, there are many people who have strong connection with Mr. P. So we don't want to mess up here. At least I don't want to be the one who create a mess or, things. So let's not talk about it. That's how they are. And that's what happened last 2 weeks. Sorry, no politics tonight, yeah? Let's put it back. Okay, anyway. So, go back to this comment. I mean, Japanese people, they're not about dishonesty or something. They just don't take action quickly because they prioritize the public eye. And then, maybe, what's right, wrong, whatever. That's how I felt. So if let's done with this, okay? Let's just talk about this, okay? A little bit more. So good sides about Japan. They don't take like a prompt action. In the other words, they don't become so emotional. Around you, take a look. There are some people who became so emotional, made a mess. It was like this much problem, but since he became emotional, he create more mess. Don't you see those people around you? In this country, no, not really. Yeah. So that's a good side, I guess. But anyway, so that's about Japan. Sorry, I was talking too much. Yeah, and I'm sorry about the metaphor part. Yeah, I don't want to say the name of the company, a country, because we cannot say it in YouTube now. Okay, next. I know today I go faster. All right, next one, 120. Next, from Brian. Ready?
Hi, Santi. I have a question. But first, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm an American who is dating a Japanese woman who was born and raised in Japan.
Right.
Your videos have been incredibly valuable in helping me to understand her behavior and thoughts a little better.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Santi. Now for my question. I know dating culture in Japan is vastly different than in America. I know many people in Japan aren't even exactly concerned with cheating. And it can be much more common to even remain friends with ex-lovers than in America. My question is, should I worry that my girlfriend is still friends with a previous friends with benefits and still talks to them?
No.
Is this normal in Japanese culture?
For me,
She
no.
assures me that it only lasted for a month before she moved to America, and that they didn't love each other and it was only a FWB situation. She says she wouldn't sleep with him again because he was just a sex friend, but that she will probably see him when she visits Japan, just to talk. Is that normal in Japan, and can I expect her to be faithful?
No.
Or am I being naive, and should I expect they will actually still have sex when they see each other again?
Obviously.
Normally she is very honest. Even brutally so at times, so I want to believe her, but I'm just not sure and I could use your advice. In America, this would almost certainly be unacceptable in a serious relationship, speaking with an FWB from your past, so I'm wondering if it's just a culture difference or if I should be worried.
Thank you, Brian. Brian, my man, I'm sure you're a nice man, okay? But by the way, what is FWB? First one is a fuck. I don't know. Fuck buddy. No. Anyway, let me know what is FWB. But anyway, I kind of understand that. But okay, Brian. Oh my god. Oh, Brian. If I were you, okay. First of all, let me answer your question. Okay, it is not normal. It is not normal to see that your girlfriend talking to her fuck buddy. No, it is not. Seriously, it's crazy. So let me tell you one thing, okay? That's it. In Japan, it is not acceptable. It's so weird. It's so awkward, right? Even though whatever she says, we are friends, whatever, da-da-da-da, I don't give a fuck. No one do that. I mean, if they do, so unique. Okay, so, oh my god, maybe you're a nice man, and you wanna believe her, yeah, you wanna trust her. But I personally think that you can have a better one. If I were you, I'll definitely ask like this: choose whether me or the guy. You wanna be friends and talk to him? Okay, I wanna believe you. However, I personally cannot accept that you're talking to your ex fuck buddy. It's crazy, and it's so weird that he keep talking to you. So choose him or me. If I were you, I'll talk to her ASAP. And if she had a second thought, like, oh wait a minute, then I'll say fuck off and I leave. Why you wanna have that kind of person? Seriously. It's crazy, man. Don't waste your time, Brian. Move on. There are some bad Japanese girls. There are some. Yeah, oh yeah. Just be careful, man. There are some. So if I were you, I'll just move on and find a better one. Don't waste a minute, a second. Okay. Again, I give her a chance. I mean, what she's doing is crazy for me. So at least cannot accept for in me. Like you said, it's like nearly impossible to accept in America. I think so too. So I give a chance to answer, to choose him or me. And if she didn't respond, of course it's you, I just cut off. She said, well, get the hell out. Done. If I were you, I would do that. Because for me, it's that big things. Seriously. Why you have to have second thought? Like, need time to think about it. Am I your boyfriend? Seriously. I mean, fine. Seriously. I mean, this is crazy. That's how I think. Unless, Brian, you think that she is the best lady you can ever have in your life. You don't want to miss this diamond. Unless you're so sure about it, then be flexible. You know, international relationship is difficult. Be flexible, accept her culture. That is not Japanese culture at all. No, definitely it's her personal culture. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's crazy. No. Even though ex-boyfriend, to be honest though, okay, maybe some people don't like this to hear, but if I don't know, I would not. I don't want to hear anything about ex. I don't want to have. Why? Life is limited. Why the heck I have to listen to her ex-boyfriend's story? Even though she talk about, him badly, I don't want to know. Seriously. And I don't want to even go out with a girl who talks shit about her ex, first of all. You know what I mean? So, I don't want to know anything. That's how I feel. What do you think, guys? At least this is the biggest no-no ever have. Anyway. Yeah. Maybe Brian, you must be a really nice man. Yeah. Please find a better one. Okay? Find a better one. Good luck. Okay, by the way, Brian said this in the end. Sorry, I forgot to copy and paste. He said,
Thanks again so much, Santi. You've already helped me so much.
You're welcome. Oh, Brian, man. Good luck. But if I were you, find a better one. Yeah. Unless you're so sure about her. Anyway, next one. Last message. Okay, 128. Okay, it's last message. It's from Vintigal. Okay. Mr. or Miss Vintigal. Wait. Wait a minute. Sorry, I didn't. Okay, copy でしょ。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってください。Okay. Alright, it's from 129. From Miss Vintigal. Ready?
Hi, Santi. I'm in 25 Asian girl studying abroad. There's a Japanese guy. He studied in us high school and university back to Japan from our school that I really like from first sight.
Oh.
I messaged him on social media over winter break. He replied nicely and reciprocally. However, I only messaged him 2 to 3 times as I prefer to meet in person and didn't want to disturb his break. In the new term, I ran into him several times, but I was quite shy as well. The The good thing is that when I was trying to approach him, I started to know people around him, mostly foreigners. There's not much Japanese PPL in our school, and they are all quite nice to me. There was a night I talked with his social circle, but only a few sentences to him 'cause I was too shy.
Aw.
He hugged me when he had to go earlier. I notice I'm the only person he hugged, but probably I'm a new friend. He could socialize around people and is very charming,
Okay.
at least to me.
Okay.
That's why he's quite popular.
Seems
I
like.
am mostly extrovert and popular, but very shy, like a little girl, in front of him.
Aw.
We accidentally ran into each other again on the way to school. He
Okay.
hugged me.
Okay. He like hug.
I kept talking to him on the way, but he didn't look into my eyes at all. The next day I met him and his friends. I hugged him when I leave and he mentioned to have a coffee, as I owe him one. However, as I texted him ask if he will be available next day, he said he had an appointment but could make another day, but didn't say when, so I just said sure. Then sometimes when we are in the same space, we don't say hi, sometimes we hugged. It's getting a bit strange. I don't know if he likes me or hates me, or neither. I wanted to ask him for coffee again, but worried that this will put pressure on him, as he didn't say which day he will be available. I took it as a refusal. But it was him who brought it up. Now when we meet with people, we can socialize nicely around, but I don't know what he's thinking about me.
Okay.
I watched through all your videos but don't know what he is thinking. Sometimes I imagined myself being annoying always around him. I don't mind that he doesn't like me. However, I only want to express my feelings to him when I know it's not bothering him. As I don't want to put any pressure on him. What should I do, my dear Santi?
Anyway, thank you so much. I forgot the name. What's your name again? Your name is Vintigal. Okay, Vintigal. Thank you so much. That's a lovely message. And sorry for left you, alone for over 2 weeks. I hope it's still, I don't know, going on. But anyway, wow. I like this kind of story. See, I like gossip. Okay, what kind of advice I should get? I should give to you. The first of all, I totally understand. Thanks so much. A good amount of information. This is a good amount of information, so I can talk about something good, something I think valuable. So in this case, apparently you have a clear goal, which is you want to be with him, and it seems like you tried in your way, but you feel like you failed. What's the circumstance? Like he seems like he likes you too. Sorry. So you have to switch, that direction from towards the friendship towards to more like a girlfriend boyfriend kind of relationship, right? Okay. Vintigal. So I don't know if it's you can apply this, but if I were you, as a Asian girl studying abroad, met Japanese guy, and he's popular among people, he's cute, charming, whatever, and then this situation, if I were you, what I would do, I would ask him out. Yeah, I would ask him out. Maybe after 2 weeks later. This is a tactic you can use. Anyone can use this tactic. Anyone, not only her, by the way, but this is you can use it anytime. If you're not sure about it, okay, whether he likes you or not, okay, don't rush, okay, give her space, but a clear message towards to him that you like him. You gotta deliver this clear message to him, right? So if I were you, I'll definitely ask him like, hey, let's name it Taka. Hey Taka, do you wanna go for movie or dinner or tea. I would say have a tea, coffee, nice coffee shop place, whatever. Yeah, alone, you and I. And you can say maybe April 7th. And he'd be like, April 7th, a month later. And you say, yeah, month later, maybe midterm exam is done that by the time, so I think we are free. And he cannot say no to this. This is the first testing point. Yeah? If when you ask out someone a month later, the schedule, he have no idea, right? I mean, he have no plan usually. Yeah. Come on, do you have plan after a month later? No. Most likely, no one have plan. So he has to say yes. Okay? But if he said no to you, that point, then it means no, I don't wanna go out with you or secure my Sunday, a month later Sunday for you because I don't care about you. I mean, it's a clear message. So if he said no to your offer, just back off. Don't ask again. Go for someone else. If I were you, I would do that. We just imagine that. If you like someone and then that person asks you out, you must be happy, right? And even though it's about 1 month later, 2 months later, you'd be like, sure, I want to go out with you. Let's hang out. You want to do it. You want to make sure that you have secured. You don't protect, yeah? No schedule on this date because I have a date with him. That's what would you do. So I would definitely ask him out. Like, if you feel like 1 month is too long, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks later. And don't make too long. First date, one-on-one. First date, just alone. Maybe 30 minutes max or 1 hour. Seems like you know each other well. So if I were you, I would say, I might skip the tea part because you know each other. So I would say movie. Why not? Go watch movie. Go to watch movie. The Gucci movie. Right? The movie of Gucci. Yeah. House of Gucci. Yeah. Go watch that. Yeah. Ask him out. Movie. Alone. Yeah. And many checking point. For example, if he said yes, he might say yes to you because he'd be nice to you as a friend, or he literally have nothing to do that day. And then anyway, he go out. He said yes to you first, right? As a friend, whatever. But at theater, yeah, does he buy something to you? Popcorn, or some Pepsi, whatever. You can check it too, right? Does he give you or who buy tickets? Many checking points. If he wanna be a man, if I can be your boyfriend, I'm good. If he wanna show that my, you know what I mean? Who he is, I think he'll pay. He tried to pay something, right? But if he didn't pay, that's kind of sign too, So you can back off too if you want to. So I don't know. That's what I would do if I were you. Ask him out for movie. Yeah. So today is March 6th or 7th, right? And then maybe end of March, early April, I would ask him out. Let's go for a date. That's what I would do. And I would check that, whether he likes me or not. But you know what? This is a push and pull. It's so fun, right? I know. You don't want to show, though. You don't want to show that you are desperate. Okay? You don't want to show that. You can flirt. You can imply. You can make him feel like, oh, she likes me or something, but don't even say it. Okay? Because when you said that I like you, you are lower hand. Who is upper hand? Him, right? So you cannot win. Yeah? So, don't show that your cards, yeah, what you have. Always hide it. Okay? The one, what's him again? I forgot his name. Cialdini, the negotiation, okay? Okay, you don't know, don't worry. Let's say when you want to buy house, property, right? You go to Miami, right? And you are seeing a house. Okay, I'm from Texas. I have no idea about the price in Miami. I don't know how much it costs. And then you don't want to go into a property like a real estate company and say, hey, I want to buy this house. Can I pay $1 million? You don't want to say the price. When you have no idea, you want to ask first, how much is it? Okay? And they give you the price. Oh, this is about $500,000. What do you think? $500,000. You are about paying $1 million, but you are $500,000. That's kind of pricey. Just say it, right? And yeah, I think this can be a 300,000, and then be like, no, no, it's impossible. Maybe 450. That's how you negotiate, right? So whenever you have no idea situation, first, don't say anything. Okay, that's tactic 101. You can apply to anything. So, okay, same thing for love, push and pull too. Okay, however, you want to show that you want to buy the house. In this case, you want to get too close to this man. You want to show it, so you have to take action, right? That's why I'm telling you. If I were you, Vintigal, I would ask him out. Do you want to go to the movie? Alone? You can clearly mention that alone, so he knows that, oh, it's a date. Trust me, he's a popular guy, right? I'm sure he had many ladies, whatever, talk to him before, or even he talked to them, whatever. So he knows what's going on. So mention that, okay? But don't say, like a date. That's kind of strong word. When you say let's have a date, in Japanese, deto, it sounds just for couples. You know what I mean? So you don't want to use that word because it's too strong to show your emotion, right? It's too obvious. So if you want to play the game, you can say, you want to go to a movie together? Just two of us. And he'll be like, two of us? Yes. And then whatever. So he knows that, two of us. Okay, come on. And he can say yes or no. If he said yes, that's a really good sign. Go on. And see, he offers you popcorn, whatever. Just check it. If he does, that's good things, yeah. And then next, after that, if I were you, I wouldn't do anything, no kiss, nothing, hold hand, nothing. Just a hug as usual. But, I don't know, let's let it go for a while. 2 days, 3 days. But make sure that you and he talk about that movie experience within 3 days. Like, hey, thank you so much for the day. It was amazing, whatever. But don't send it ASAP. It's kind of desperate, So just wait for what and talk to him. That's I would do. I know. I feel young now. I feel like college kids. Isn't it? I don't know. I don't think it's only for college kids. It's for everyone. Yeah. Even though if I'm single when I'm 50 years old, I will do exactly the same things. But wait, 50 years old, single? Maybe we just go straight to the point, I guess. But I don't know. So yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah. So you say you're extrovert, but you're very shy. I see. Wait. You said the next day I met him and his friend. I hugged him when I leave, and he mentioned to have a coffee as I owe him one. Look, I think he likes you. Yeah. It's so fun to see. Anyway, Vintigal, good luck. Yeah, let me know your updates. I really want to know. Yeah, really want to know. But please, don't get drunk, wasted, smooch in a club. Please don't do that. This is such a pure love. I mean, it is okay when you're adults. Those things happens, right? It's fun time, but the pure aspect, you keep the pure aspect till the end. Because it's easy to get to the point, right? Yeah. Man, anyway, yeah, I miss those days. Really, I miss those days. I mean, I cannot be like you, Vintigal, anymore. Can't. I'm too old for this. I'm too old. And too cocky, I guess. I cannot be like, oh, should I? You know, I used to have it those times, you know? I used to have it exactly like you. Yeah, I'm extrovert too. But I was too shy to talk to. Man. The sad thing is, as you grow up, you lose this kind of feeling, you know? You be like, what the heck? Who cares? This kind of feeling, you know, when you become an adult, I feel. I mean, grew up. So anyway, enjoy. Enjoy your momento. Yeah. Good luck. And let me know your updates. And that's it. Okay. What time is now? Okay. Almost 2 hours. And again, tomorrow I have to wake up early. So I go through quick the comments. Okay. So. Okay. 146. Okay. Sakura, 4 years Olympic twice. I know. Marasta Sop. Okay. Okay. Kosuke, Santi, your Indian friend is right. 30 years old, only left with a few options. Most of people compromise. So I think I'm the one how to compromise. Really? I think it depends on the person, I guess. Yeah. Madame-san, good advice. Thank you. Zekui, konbanwa. Minasan, konbanwa. Samurai player. Peace and blessing from Osaka. Osaka, nice. Island, yep. Good advice, Santi. Okay. Pretty hard to watch which stream. I know. Today my signal is very bad. Trust me, I did my best, you know, to have better connection, but tonight extra bad. Yeah. Rio-san, こんばんは。こんばんは。Notable さん、こんばんは。Okay. Sai, sometimes it's normal for someone to stay in a relationship even if it hurts because for them they have built such a relationship with the one they love, and going back from scratch is difficult. Sai, that's deep, because okay, this has happened today, by the way. Sorry, I said that in America I've seen many food fights. In Japan, nearly impossible to see. However, today when I was, at McDonald's, I was in burger, right? Next to me, there's one couple, okay? Maybe she's 24, 5-ish, and the guy same. And this guy have long hair, okay? And wearing hoodie like this, okay? With long hair, all right? Anyway, so he had a style, anyway. This man with a mask, of course, he doesn't talk much. I mean, this is okay, but like me, I keep talking, right? So whenever with someone, I definitely keep talking. But this man don't talk much. This lady says, let's eat. Yes. She's so kind of cute girl, okay? The way she behave. And this guy eating, and he started throwing food to her like this. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God, really? Really? Nihon de, in Japan, food fight? Are you kidding me? you know, the burger, the buns, right? The bread. And she's like, no, stop. When I saw that, I could tell many things from this, that relationship between them, what kind of education he has. Many things, because in this country, no food fight, trust me. That's, that's really bad. Really bad. Like, how bad? Like, oh my god. Like this. Okay. In a company, let's say in America, you work for, okay. I don't want to use American example. Anyway, it's really bad. All right. So oh my god. And I didn't say anything, of course. And later, you know what happened? After they finish, right? This guy is keep talk, not talk, but he's kind of grumpy. He's not charming at all. But anyway, he's like, let's go. And he stood there and he left. Who take care of this garbage? This lady. She's picking up everything, and she went to dust box there and throw the bin in the bin. And then he's following him, like running. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god. Is that how you treat your woman? I mean, it's different. I mean, come on, Japanese man sometimes are like that, but nearly impossible nowadays. But this, wow. But my question is, why she pick this guy, and why doesn't she break up? Because she get used to it. She's in a way trained in this way, so for her it's natural. She doesn't realize that what she has, what she's doing. Yeah. So like you said, Sai, yeah. So maybe she doesn't want to break up because she might think that he's the last guy she can have. I don't know. But at least I don't want to be like doormat, you know what I mean? So anyway, so some people are like this. By the way, vice versa, of course, you know. Anyway, Madame, I find culture differences are more like an excuse for a lot of people. Culture is learned. We are more similar than different, right? Master, my parents are in international relationship. My mother is a very outgoing, Puerto Rico, and my stepfather is conservative, conspiracy theory, Moroccan. Okay, so it might be harder for, but I think the end result is beautiful. Okay. Sai. By the way, Sanji-san, I will take JLPT N2 this July. Good luck. Nice. Sakura さん、ありがとうございます。そういうことです。そういうことです。本当に。Thank you so much. Okay. Sorry, I left many comments, so I think it's very difficult to read everything. Okay. Madame Santi, the guy in Shay case did take it to another level. Then he backed away when it was getting serious. She's a mom and doesn't have time for that, so distance herself. Okay. So Madame-san, you know her. Okay, good. They still see foreign people like the show, but it depends on the way they are. Like the feds talk, yeah? LOL. Hello. Zeymort, that's my mom. Nice to be friends, but to date, you. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, lots of parents like that. Exactly. So that 70 shows, that scene was so funny, but same time it's so real. You know, every parents expect that their child, they want their child be so, international, global, right? have many friends from overseas speak other language, yes, they'd be happy. But when it comes to marriage, or yeah, so yeah. Did I talk about my mom? My mom, of course, she care about my personal life. And whenever I came back to my house, my home, when winter break or summer break, when I was in America, I stay with my parents, right? And you know, my mom and I have kind of interesting, like that typical mom, I think, in Japan. Okay, maybe. You know, she watching TV. It's a time, the family time. We don't really talk, because we don't. Okay, but staying together in one room. I have many rooms, but we don't go to other room. We stay in one room. That means a lot for us. Okay, we know that. So we stay in the same room, watch in a living room, and then we watching TV together. Okay, so my mom and I watching TV together. After dinner, I could go to my room, but I don't. It means I want to talk to you something because finally came back from America. Let's talk, chat, as a son, mom, right? But we don't do that. Again, that's us, okay? So she's watching TV. And maybe she wanted to ask one thing, which is the picture. The picture I sent to her 2 to 3 months ago during the semester, the fall semester. Yeah, it was in winter. So, fall semester. I sent a picture with my friends, okay? My Japanese friends and some American friends, all right? And some international, all right? Like from many countries, okay? Korea, whatever. And one of the lady, she's a white lady, okay? American lady. She was next to me, right here, okay? In a picture. So for my mom, she was dying. She really wanted to know about her. What's going on between my son and her. But she doesn't want to show that. I really worry about this. I really care about you. I want to know about what's going on. I want to know about your girlfriend's story, whatever. She doesn't want to show. But but since I'm her son, she care about this. But she doesn't want to show. It's not cool, she thinks. But I can tell she want to know desperately. So this every time whenever I go back home, she's watching TV. Yeah, like this. Okay, this controller, browsing TV, and glancing me like this. Okay, and I'm this side. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Why you keep changing? She's like, so who is it? I was like, who's what? I don't care about that lady. Who is it? Which lady? I mean, I don't care. She keeps saying this. I don't care about the lady in the picture. Which one? Oh! Which one? But there are many. She's like, the one next to you. Oh, she's my friend. Okay. What the fuck is this? If you wanna know, is she my girlfriend or something? Why don't you say it? what was it? 何これ? She doesn't go direct, She's such Japanese, right? I mean, lovely at the same time for me. She never asked me, so Santi, is he girlfriend? She never said. She's just pretending that she doesn't care, Yeah, cool, yeah. She never focused on this TV. I know that because she keep changing. I was like, oh my god, again. You know what I mean? But as a son, I have to be there. I want to talk to her too. Like, listen, mom, I got this friend, whatever. I want to talk, but she has something to talk. And always, whenever about girlfriend related or female related stuff, she acting like that. Super Japanese. She's like, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, She keep asking. I don't care. Who is she? What's her name? How old is she? Oh God! Why don't you tell me? Why don't you ask me? Like whatever you wanna know. So one time I told her, "What do you wanna know?" Seriously. Okay, her name is Amber. Yes, we went out one time. Went out. Yeah. She gave me a ride. She has a car. Nice Mustang. She had a Mustang. She's like, "Is she drive safely?" Obviously. Yeah. She's like, "Fine. Do you bring her to Japan?" Mom, I mean, come on. She's just a friend. Okay? We went out to the mall together. Oh, my mom. Always. By the way, she is just like that still now. Okay? She is just like that. She checked my YouTube to get information about my personal life. She never came to my room, of course. She doesn't know where I live. She doesn't know anything because she doesn't ask me. But I know she wanna know desperately, so I always tell her, what's going on in my life. But yeah, that's such a Japanese, isn't it? Yeah. But to be honest, since I was a bit Americanized in a way when I was like 19, 20, 21, 22, right? Up to 25. So it was long years, right? So during the time, I've seen many of my friends, their family too. Whenever I go to New York City with my friends, I visited their friends. When I go to Syracuse with my friend's house, I've seen how they communicate with their family, right? Hugging, whatever. So I kind of miss hugging too. So whenever I, say goodbye, like the girl in the comments, I hug my friends too. So one time when I came back to Japan, I talked to my, family, whatever, right? Yeah. And I stayed there for about 2 to 3 weeks and I had to go back to New York again. So in the end, I kind of I miss her. I miss my family, in the end, my family, right? So my grandpa, my mom, my father were there, okay? But I was too shy to say that, let's hug. Because again, we don't hug at all, okay? In this country, we don't hug. If they do, they're very, very unique. But I don't care. I want to hug. I want to show my, I don't say love, but my, closeness to my family. So 20 years old Santi was so confused. Really, I was confused that time. I'm Japanese. Be probably Japanese, but definitely I was not pure Japanese. Maybe still now too, I guess. I don't know. So you know what I did? I was like, and my mom was like, "All right, Kent. So yeah, be well, yeah. Bye bye." I was like, let's shake hand. Let's shake hand. They're like, "What?" Shake hands. And I I shook hands. Three of them. Grandpa. Mom. Father. And also, they don't get used to shaking hands, right? I mean, my father, mother, grandpa, of course, they don't have a culture to shake hand. I mean, they kind of awkward shaking hands. You know what I mean? Awkward. Like, like a first kiss in a junior high. Teeth. Same things. Oh god, good time. But yeah, so see, this is a reality. Back in what, 20 years ago? Fuck, 20 years ago. I need a drink. So I'm so sure that still now, most of Japanese family, that's what's happening. And the kids get education outside, they became something different from them, So some parents shocked to accept, but in the end they accept, of course, because they're child or children. But this difference is definitely happening. But anyway, so that's my mom's story. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, about my mom, I asked her one time. So, mom, yeah, since she's keep asking me like one by one like that. One time I asked her, "Do you mind if I bring American girlfriend?" She said, "Bring." So about mom case, she was not like a Fez case. She was more. She's not even like open or like a flexible. She's even welcome. Like please bring. I don't know for her like to have a I don't know foreign daughter-in-law. It's cool. She thought, yeah. So she even encouraged me to bring someone one day. Even the friend, it doesn't matter, whatever. Of course, I didn't bring anyone, but yeah. But yeah, so in my case, I didn't have the kind of Fez moment. Yeah, to be honest. Just let you know. Da, 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 dum. Sakura-san. Too many Sakura lately. There are many Sakura. Da, 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 dum. Sorry, I didn't check the comments. There are many. Thank you guys. And then sorry, I'm just keep skipping this, but checking everything. Don't worry. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Sorry, yeah, I'm checking. Don't worry. Those are Santi, no time today. Next. Yes, actually, I have no time. I mean, I wanna go to bed soon because tomorrow is my back day. My back. So yes. Before the day I go to workout, I cannot wait. I wanna go to bed soon. Because next morning I can go to workout, right? So anyway. Da, 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 dum. Okay. Who's Nobita? Nobita is from Doraemon, yes. Marasta, can you please ban Taeyang? He's being mean to me. Okay, you guys are fighting? Don't fight. Marasta, Menhera-chan. Can I do nothing to yet because I part Korean? Okay, guys, don't fight. Yeah, don't fight. Okay, seems like Taeyang and Marasta is fighting. I can see now. And Sakura-san, thank you so much for mentioning about Discord. Yes, it's linked below. It's available for 1 week. Yes. Okay. Okay, Taeyang, can you write in English? Okay. Just leave. Okay. Man, I missed the big things. You guys are fighting. Okay. Okay, Marasta, Taeyang, easy. Sakura made modern goods and ladies in the topic clear next. Yes. Sorry, I know. I'm checking everything now. Whatever. Enjoy live. Okay, I'm going to bed. See ya. Okay, Marasta was mad. Okay, so what happened to Marasta? Sakura-san, Cialdini 6 principles. Yes, that's the one. I guess no one's into the lower hand. Exactly. Shin-san, hey Santi. Hello. Okay. Man, there's so many comments. Sorry, guys. I didn't talk anything. Taken in the college in the Kosuke. Most of good and cute taken in college, and some good one taken by 25 years old. 30, too late. That's exactly my Indian friend said to me. Yeah, if they're good, they're taken by 25 or something. Interesting. Taeyang, Santi さん、これらのビデオと人々を助けてくれてありがとう。韓国と日本からの愛。멈춰 하세요. 당신은 좋은 사랑합니다. 네. I miss my boy. Exactly, me too. Yeah. He is with my father now, so. Okay, now you guys talking something else. Okay, アーミーさん、Good evening. お母様はいくつになっても息子、サンティのことが気になってしょうがないんですね。It's Japanese culture. Seems like it is Japanese culture. シンさん、Yeah, I guess Chinese is similar with Japanese, where we don't get used to hugging or shaking hands. Even for words, my parents said they won't said I love you or things directly. Oh, but my mom, yeah. Okay, what happened? Fight again? Alright, guys, don't fight. Madame, Santi, Mara and then Taeyang fight all the time. Okay, don't fight. Oh, by the way, okay, one thing I want to show, sorry. So, okay, I keep forgetting about this, but do you remember this? Valentine's Day. I mentioned about the drawing picture, right? And guess what? Someone draw me a picture. Yes. Ta-da! It's me. What do you think? All right. Do you know who wrote this? Draw this? Okay, I don't say the name. Yeah. It's Marasta, by the way. Yeah. And I received some from Instagram, but I could not have access. So if you directly send me or tag me on Twitter, it's easier to see. Thank you for drawing picture. Sorry, I was not ready to show that, but I have some. But thanks so much. Taeyang, Sakura, what? I did not say nothing to her in chat. She asked him ban to me. Okay. Taeyang, you maybe joke, but you don't want to call someone menhera. Menhera is like menhera is not good word, Definitely not good word. Yeah. In Korean, maybe shibal. Anyway, it's bad word, yeah. Don't say it. Don't say it. Yeah. It's not. It's not. How cute, cute. Not bad, Santi. Whatever. Yeah, nice picture, right? Yeah, thank you. Mahira-san, are you coming to India? Yeah, I wanna go one day. All right, guys. Yes, I check everything. Thank you for coming. Taeyang, Santi, she called me mean things all the time, so I apologize. Okay, 태양, 괜찮아요. 근데, please, easy. Yeah. You know, like some country, you know, who is right, wrong. You know, right now, shit is going on. Seriously. Shit is going on, man. Seriously, man, whenever I check my YouTube or other SNS, I see the news every single day, even every single hours. Sad news, very, very bad news too. You know what happened? I just saw this news. There is one, wait, what was it again? There is one, sorry, I think it's a gift shop. It's a gift shop or restaurant. I forgot either one. But there's a shop in Japan. It's called Red Square. Yeah, Red Square. You know, Russia, right? Yeah. So, Akana Hiroba. So the name of the restaurant or shop, I forgot either one. It's called Red Square. You know what happened? Their billboard was smashed and crushed and broken. You know, so someone apparently mad about it, okay? And they just crushed it, broken. It broke the billboard, advertisement board, yeah, of the shop. But you know what? The owner is from Ukraine. Can you imagine this? It's fucked up. So seriously, guys, you know, if you feel like I'm fighting with someone, first, don't fight, okay? Don't say anything. Just listen to others first. Why you are so mad, and logically talk if you can. If you cannot talk to someone logically, like someone now, you have to put the force, I guess. That's what they're doing now. Otherwise, they take over. So, Taeyang, Marastar, please, don't fight. Okay? So, Taeyang, please, 약속해주세요. Yeah, next time. Next time, okay? Talk to her nicely. Okay? 부탁합니다. 네. Alright. You want to know more about Island girl. Good night, Santi, and everyone. Good night. Tessie, he likes in. Taeyang, good advice, Santi. Okay, I apologize and thanks. 감사합니다. Okay, guys, let's go to bed. In Japan, it's already what? 12:30. Time to go to bed. Yeah. And I have to go work out tomorrow. So can't wait. My back day. Alright, guys. Yeah. Nachabotan, thank you. Thank you. Denai Shatan, thank you. Thank you. Alright, guys. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Sakura-san, oyasumisai. Thank you for coming. Yeah. So every weekend, Sunday, 10 p.m., I'll be here. Okay. So if you have any problem, question, whatever, please leave comments. Okay. So I'm going to check your comments and then I might pick and reply to you like today. Okay. And also Discord down below description. There is Discord. So if you want to keep talking, please join. I take a look sometimes. They talk about life. So maybe you want to join if you want to. Please come. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you. Yeah. Zeymort, thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Have a good night. Bye-bye.